How's it going, people? In this series, in this dev update, I'm just pissing off a lot of bees. The stuff that you're seeing right now is more like the finished implementation, but I'll be making changes to it. But here's how I started working on it. First of all, I need a bee sound. So I just went to opengameart.org and search for bees. If you're interested, feel free to go to the site. It has a lot of resources for game devs, so you can search for sound effects like anywhere you want here. Next, I decided to work on the bee sprite. I usually start with grayscale concept that I've seen in like most of the pixel art artists YouTube channels. Uh, so here I'm just creating uh, a bee and like copy pasting a bunch of stuff, especially the animation related stuff where the wings are actually moving and the main body of the bee is going up and down. So like that. And so this is what the fourth screen that you see here is like the final animation that I wanted, final frame of the animation. So I chose to go with the final frame first, and at the bottom right corner you can see that I'm actually playing the animation, how it would look like. Now that I'm like a little bit satisfied with how it looks, I chose to have some color, and it's mostly yellow and black like how a wasp looks. And once I was satisfied with the colors, I chose to copy paste that first colored sprite to other frames. And now what I'm doing is mostly uh, clearing out or making sure that the animation frames are what's this called, like in perfect sync with each other, and like there's no jittery frame here. And that's the final product. Once I exported the sprite to a PNG, I imported it inside Unity, like how I'm like doing it here. Just drag and drop it, then update these metadata and make sure like you need to split the image, the main PNG, into multiple sprites. Then I already had an enemy object with slime, so I just chose to rename it to bee and update the sprites around it. Now here I'm trying to disable that sound icon so that I can see the bee properly. Apparently I was unsuccessful. Yeah, going back here, I'm just removing the old animation component from it and creating a new animation component so that I can add the bee sprites to this animation. Once I am done adding the frames, it was all just about making sure that it looks nice. Um, and somehow it looks nice as of now. It doesn't have any shadows, so it might look like the object is out of this whole set, but I think I was satisfied with it. And yeah, after playing around with it a little bit, updating the speed of the character, how it should move, and adding the B sound that we downloaded to the actual object. Next was the implementation of Blendtree for uh, the character so that it can use uh, different types of animation for different movements. My character control usually sends horizontal, vertical, and speed back to the animator. So here, since it's a bee, I'm just like, okay, let me just turn the character around based on the horizontal value. Uh, So now I have still doesn't work, so I'm still trying to understand what I messed up. Maybe the horizontal value was not correct, so I'm just like playing around here to see where I messed up. As you can see there, I had to change it to -1 so it can take that value. And the speed was too low, so I had to update the speed as well so it can come and follow me, attack me. And I guess this is a test where I'm like, okay, let's go to the dungeon and see if everything works fine. Apparently that dungeon part did not have the path detection algorithm enabled, so I went in, made some changes and come back. So now here all the characters in the dungeon are now able to follow me, attack me. Right now I'm just running here to see if they follow me and like if they follow proper path detection without any performance problems. So this seems to be looking good. I might have to adjust the spawn probability, which is right now set to more than 2. For bees, I might end up decreasing it a little bit depending on the amount of times you have entered the dungeon. I guess that's it from the dev side, but if you're interested, feel free to stay and look at this whole video, which is about the gameplay in full screen. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see any changes. If you have not subscribed to my newsletter, we have newsletter services at brocula.com. Feel free to subscribe there. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have Wishlist the game on Steam, well, thank you for that. If you have not, well, please wishlist. Steam usually pushes up these high wishlisted games up in the queue or up in the like how it shows it to the user base, so that helps a lot. I guess that's it, guys. Bye.